one. What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here with my boy Slim and Bortle, and for Team Luxury. And you already know we're here with my boy Koty once again with a back-to-back 4th place deck profile, baby. And we're here at that YCS. Yeah, you gotta say it like that, bro. It's just like that. That's how you know we homies, bro.
That's whatever the fuck Chris is.
City boy plays. All right, man. Well, how was your tournament experience here at YCS Pasadena, and how's it feel to get 4th place again?
Well, 4th sucks, obviously. Rather just not top, but you know, it's whatever. The tournament, though, it was pretty much what I expected, except a lot more flunder. I didn't play that many mirror matches. I only played like 7 or 8, which that sounds like a lot, but realistically, it should have been like 12 to 13. But besides that, like, tournament was pretty good. Deck ran smooth, and I'm pretty happy with how the deck ran.
All right, for sure. So let's start with shoutouts because we know you got them. And
Yeah, I have a lot of shoutouts.
There we go.
Also, I already know I'm going to forget a lot of shoutouts. I'm sorry in advance. But first off, shout out Luxury. Obviously, it's Luxury, you know.
Yeah, that's your sponsor.
Shout out to Tristan for lending me most of the cards. Shout out, honestly, to everyone who lended me cards. Who else? Shout out to the boys back home. Shout out to Wes for flying once again with me. Shout out to Zara for housing me for this event and Ubering me everywhere. And Louise as well. Thank you so much. Shout out for Pac.
Let's go, Pac.
Yeah, shout out to Pac for losing the top 32.
That 4th place don't sound too bad anymore, don't it?
You know, I had to give him the 2 rings.
And shout out to Hani, honestly, for finally getting his solo YCS win. He deserves it more than most people I know.
Awesome. That's humble and awesome. And let's just go and dig into the profile. You already know, Koty.
So, I play a ISHIZU tier, standard lineup. Except I play 2 Rhino Heart. So with the new ISHIZU cards, I don't think you need multiples now because you would rather normal Merly than Rhino Heart. It plays really bad into a Bisted as well, and I would just always rather just use the effect in the graveyard to summon itself instead of just normaling it. I never really needed a 3rd or missed it at all. So that was the tier monsters, and now we have the ISHIZU monsters. So we maxed out on the ISHIZU monsters except for Agito because we expected a lot of mirror matches, really, and we don't want to blind Mill 5, but if it happens, it happens. You already know. You better hit.
You better
So one Agito because this is probably the worst one to draw. Kelbeck is a hand trap. And these are pretty much DD Crows that shuffle back into the deck. Up to 3 cards. Quick effect, by the way.
Quick.
These cards are... It's tier 0 now.
Not fair, bro.
We're in a tier 0 format once again. So, yeah. If I can grab the cards. Next, we play a small Biscuit engine, only 3. I just wanted the access to a Druid Worm if I were to mill them and then take a Magnemite. Have something to search is really nice. Also giving access to Beatrice in the extra deck now. Instead of from like my Minneapolis profile where I didn't play Biscuits at all. The Biscuits are really good now because of these ISHIZU cards. With the Biscuits, also with Keldo and Medora, they add a lot of really good turn 1 like setup plays, even if it seems weak. There's just so much interruption in the mirror match, and it's so hard to push through. And then for the last monster, 3 Orange Light, because if you open this with a ISHIZU monster, you win.
Sounds busted.
Next, for the spells, we play the 4th field spells. This card was in my hand almost every game, I feel like.
That must be
That's
nice.
how you know it must be winning, bro.
Next, for the tier cards, only 2 Scream and 1 Heartbeat now. So, we're not playing 3 Scream now because of the ISHIZU monsters. I know I keep referencing them all the time in this video, but like, they're just broken. And Scream, it's still really good in the mirror match though, because if you do end on it, or if you do search it and have the field spell, you can pop it and then get to both traps still. Spoiler, you know, still same trap ratio. Scream pretty much lets you get to both of your traps every time, which is really nice. Next, the only other one of
The best.
ban this card.
Yeah. I agree.
Every time I drew this card, I won.
I agree.
And then for, I guess, the spice,
That's the real spice.
2 mass change second.
I wonder what that summons.
So I drew this card 5 times. Every time I drew this card, I won immediately. I probably should have played 3. Now that I'm thinking, I just didn't want to like brick on it, like by drawing multiples. But if I knew that I wouldn't see it as much as I did, then I would have played 3. I didn't get the test for this event at all, so literally this whole deck was just theory. And if I had 3 of this, I probably would have won some more.
Yeah.
But yeah, 40 cards. We were never playing over 40, obviously.
Always.
Next for the extra deck, for the links, we play both of the sprites and the dark. This is the only links that I play. I don't think you really need more because of different combos that I was doing now with the ISHIZU cards. I never missed any as well. These were like perfect. Next, Baron. So I don't play high spirits, but there's still a combo now with the ISHIZU cards with how many cards you mill during a turn, to where you can pretty much always end on this card. Next for the
Turn skip?
yeah, XYZs.
Hey.
We're not going to talk about this card. This card should be banned as well, along with Instant Fusion. Baguska for when you get de-shifted. Beatrice and Zeus. I made this card once. It was against Hani, and he baroned it. So yeah. But if he didn't have Baron, I would have won. Next for the tier monsters. Yeah, just these 3. Once again, you don't need a second kit, especially now with the ISHIZU monsters. You don't need a third kit ever. A second kit ever. And then for the other fusions, Garura, Muddragon, Dragospelia, and the Dark Claw to go with the Mash Change the second.
That's the FTK.
Also, something about playing this with the Mash Change the second, similar to the High Spirits combo, you can activate the kit effect, and then use the Mash Change the second to send the monster that you're going to summon, and then just get a free monster for free with Dark Claw. Same thing as like the Cartesia combo that everyone was doing in Minneapolis. And then for the side deck, we play 3 more Biscuits because these cards are broken against here. Next, we play Gamma. It's another orange light. You go second. You activate this card. You're probably winning the game. Also, it's one of the only other cards that can hit shift.
Yeah. Shifter's broken.
Next, Pankratops. So, this was literally just a 15th card. I never drew it. I never even milled it.
Nope.
This could have been literally anything and wouldn't have changed. But in theory, it's really good though, because like if you get Dwellers, you can summon it, attack the Dweller, kill the Solic, so they can't negate something and then play after that. Or like set up a board to where you can play on their turn. Next, 3 Lightning Storm. I don't really know why I played this card, honestly. Like, one of my friend Tristan was telling me, yo, you gotta have something for Flu. And I, for some reason, listened to him, and yeah.
There was no that.
There should have been Dark Holes, okay.
Should have been Dark Holes.
And then, these cards, yeah, these cards. I never sided them in all weekend.
All right, Cody. Well, congratulations on getting 4th place once again.
Yeah.
And yes, we appreciate it, and thank you for deck profile.
Thank you guys.